Deacons are leaders over church ministries that have been selected by the church. You could call them elected leadership. They're people that, if you, for instance, have a nursery and you want to put someone in charge of the nursery, the church will approve the person, and then they will vote on the person, and that person then has the authority to run the nursery program. That's the biblical definition of deacon. We misuse the term deacon today because our attitude in the 20th century, 21st century, is really a business model for church. In a sense, a church is a business because it's got aspects where it deals with money and so forth, and it tries to promote itself. But business is really the wrong model when you consider what a church is. A church is not a business. A church is a family. A church is a community. A church is a body. A church is the bride. A church is an embassy. These are biblical descriptions of the church that are better than the model of business. In business, you have a board of directors, and these board of directors are people who then make decisions for the church. We kind of use the term deacon as board of directors, which is not a biblical usage of that word. A deacon is someone the church has said, I want you, or we want you, and we will appoint you to head up this ministry or that ministry. And we can see that in Acts chapter 6, where the term deacon was given. When the table ministry to take care of the widows was neglecting certain widows, it took a lot of time away for the apostles, the pastors, to work on the sermons and do the ministry of the word. So they said, elect for yourselves 7 men that we can put over this ministry. And we want them to be godly men, experienced men, full of the Holy Spirit. You give them to us, we'll appoint them over the table service. And the word there for waiter, table waiter, is diakonos, which is where we get the term deacon. Right? Phoebe was a woman deacon from Centrea, and Paul sent her to head up ministries in Rome because he wanted her to appoint her over things that she would run in Rome. So anybody who is elected by the church is a deacon. If they're sitting over a ministry, they're a deacon. That's how the Bible uses the